Yes, sir. Hey, we about to get it in, smoke. We about to get it in. About to get it in, homie. That's all right, though, smoke. I done got better now. I done got better now, homie. Them days is behind us. doubt, no doubt. Smoke. Yeah, I do remember that. Them were the glory days. Glory days. Mm. Damn. All right, give me 2 seconds, man. I'm loading up right now. Shit, Smoke, I'm glad you hit me up, bro. It's about to be fireworks, man. It's about to be fireworks. Smoke, I'm coming now, homie. Yes, sir. We are back. As a matter of motherfucking fact. Dressed in black. You already know who it is, man. It's Ice, man, the great one, man. We back up in this bitch for another live stream. Tell a friend to tell a friend we live, man. I'll be your host for this evening. I'll go by yours truly, man. Ice Up 84. I am he. I am him. I am the founder of the Gaming Lounge. I am Ice Up 84. And I want to welcome y'all to the Gaming Lounge this late night, early morning edition of the lounge live, baby. I'm your host, Ice Up 84, man, so you know who said it. I appreciate each and every last one of y'all in the building, man. Y'all can be anywhere else in the world, but you here rocking and vibing with me, so I don't take that lightly. I only require one rule in order to enter into the lounge, man. Y'all know that by now. That's that you take off your shoes. Once you take off your shoes, you may enter into the lounge. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. Make sure you hit that notification bell so you don't miss nothing I drop. Make sure you also leave a comment in the comment section after the live. Let me know how you feel about the content. And last but not least, man, make sure y'all share the video so we can get Ice more into the algorithm. With that being said, man, y'all know what we on. Y'all know what we on. Y'all know what we on. We on that motherfucking K. Shout out to Smoke, who came to save the day. So with that being said, man, we ain't gonna waste some more time. It's time to grind. It's time to grind, man. Hey, Smoke. Make sure the game on 5 minutes. 5 minutes. Yeah, you gotta make sure it's on Hall of Fame too. 5 minutes in Hall of Fame. Or yeah, Hall of Fame. That's part of why we had the type of game we had last time. Smoke, Smoke, you gotta change the settings, man. Put that shit on Hall of Fame. Hold up, man. Let's get it, man. It's time to ball, man. It's time to fucking ball. Salute to everybody in the building. Smoke, Barry, Daniel, man. You already know the drill. Y'all already know the drill, man. Smoke. Yo, I got to send you an invite, bro. I got to send you an invite.
Let's go!
Let's get it. Here we go. There we go. Hall of Fame, 5 minutes. Here we go. Now it's time to ball. Now it's time to fucking ball. Let's go, y'all. Yo, I'm nice at this shit, man. Let's get it. Hey, hold up. Hold up. Hold up. We got to update. We got to update. We got to update, y'all. We had an update, Smoke. We had an update. We had to update that motherfucker. Yeah, we had to update, Smoke. We had to update. Shout out to everybody in the building, man. Make sure y'all hit that like button.
Brian Anderson with you. Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill joining us tonight, along with the fourth member of our team, Allie LaForce. Well, if you like scoring, we've got you covered.
Yes, we do. Two high-powered offenses, and they're not just talented, they're relentless.
Tip-off goes to the Thunder. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. The three is up. Doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor. Here's Irving. And it's Holmgren with a rebound.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he's going for the lob. And the big finish by Holmgren.
And timing like this will serve.
What you said? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We here. We focused.
Holmgren well, leaping at the exact right moment for the alley-oop.
Davis with it. Hartenstein covering. Here's Gafford. That one doesn't drop. Great D that time from Holmgren. And Doris, no doubt about it, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is an absolute monster on offense.
Very quietly, one of the most dangerous offensive players in the game is Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got size, he's got speed, he's got handle, he can score from 3 levels. This guy is a legit force.
Yeah, talk about guys that like to go right to the rim. AD is towards the top of that list.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. He wants to review the game plan.
Oh, we gonna tighten up on you now. You better believe that. We're gonna tighten up.
And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Grant, how about the rise of OKC? In just 2 years, transforming from a 24-win team to the top seed.
Incredible, B.A. The Thunder drafted well and gave those picks lots of playing time. Plus, they made some fantastic trades. And of course, don't forget, OKC still has a boatload of picks.
So it's Oklahoma City now. First quarter and about a minute and a half in. And something that makes SGA so dangerous on offense is elite drive and kickability.
Yeah, you have to load towards him when he comes off a high pick. He just draws so much attention and can find another cutter or spot-up shooter. He has so much gravity to his game.
Doris, one place you see this Dallas team show up is in the hustle stats.
BA, this version of the Dallas Mavericks is as tough and as gritty and as willing to compete as any I've seen.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
Out to Thompson. Here's the three. Hartenstein pulls it in. Gilgeous-Alexander up top. And that's good for two.
That's a quick strike from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. In catch-and-shoot situations, those scoring instincts are right on point.
Dort with it. Now Thompson defending. And here is Williams. Pass to Hartenstein. Back to Williams. Now Hartenstein. Over Gafford. Davis with a rebound.
Well, seized up just a little bit at the last second. That's when he normally converts.
Here's Irving. An easy two on the layup.
What's amazing about Kyrie is the number of go-to moves he has on the interior.
Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. And he makes it. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 points.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And the foul called on Chet Holmgren. That's his first foul of the game. And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Pass to Irving. Oh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander.
You love that defensive effort right there showing up.
Back to Hartenstein. Outside, Williams. And slammed it home, and a foul. A chance at another point at the line. Klay Thompson picks one up.
How about the bounce?
We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied.
Cheers.
And Williams no good on that one. Doris, not only is the Thunder roster full of young talent, they also have a ridiculous amount of draft capital.
BA, you've got to give a ton of credit to the front office. They've got multiple options going forward. Continue to draft and develop their talent, or perhaps use those picks to trade for a superstar you believe fits.
Now here's Wallace. Oh, got a piece of it. Pass to Holmgren. Gafford with the block. Irving with it. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Lou Dort picks one up. Grant, we all know how good Kyrie Irving is, but he's especially lethal in the fourth quarter.
And his clutch moments go far beyond his series winner in the 2016 finals. He thrives in high-pressure moments and has done so his whole career.
Thompson with a steal. Pass to Marshall. There's 49 seconds left in the first. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Now here's Williams. And stolen by Irving. And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run. Oh! Wow! Boom! He jams it straight down.
A sharp steal and some quick offense cuts it down to a one-possession game. Well done.
Williams from long range drops in the three. Williams has got 5 points.
A shot that Williams continues to work on. You love seeing these type of results.
Here's Irving. Can't cash it in from close range. Here's Wallace. And so the first quarter is in the books. Oklahoma City ahead, leading by 4. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And from what we've seen from Oklahoma City, what's your take so far?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
Now here's Davis. Back to Irving. 6 to shoot. Pass to Davis. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D. Well, Grant, with all the parity and competition in the league today, there's still those teams piling up losses.
Yeah, B.A., and with teams like the Thunder excelling, it's almost like youth is no longer an excuse. But some rebuilds take longer than others.
Wallace misses. Mavericks trail by 4. Davis down low. Oh, Williams with the block. Pushing it up the floor. Here comes Oklahoma City. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA with the big finish on the fast break.
That is SGA at his best, running the floor, playing with pace.
Here's Davis. Drops in the layup for 2.
Boy, when he's this deep, it's going to be tough to stop him, especially with a smaller defender.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander.
What you love about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is this young man's work ethic. He is a gym rat who's always looking for ways to improve.
And he'll take his 3rd and 4th free throws of the night. And he can't get the first one. The Thunder making a switch here.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. 2 shots.
And he sinks the second. Mavericks trail by 5. Now here's Irving. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. All right, Doris, Kyrie Irving is a special talent. What's his greatest asset, you think, on the floor?
Oh, B.A., this is a tough question. If you ask NBA players, they'll tell you the guy with the best handle historically is Kyrie Irving. But to me, his best attribute, fearlessness, the ability to deliver when it most matters.
Now here's Hartenstein. Still without a bucket. Pass to Wiggins. The 3. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Gafford with the ball. Hartenstein covering. On the wing, Irving. Out of bounds. It'll be Oklahoma City's ball.
Yeah, simply stated, you have to take care of the basketball, and they don't on that possession.
Thunder with a lead. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. No, he's made 3, missed 2 now. Now Irving. That one's good. This game is all even. Irving's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, this is one of the best in the league at converting off contact. What body control by Kyrie Irving.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And stolen by Irving. And now the Mavs on the run. Oh, Davis finishing off the lob.
And you love how effortless Davis makes this look. Rising up for an alley-oop like it's nothing.
To halt the run. Gilgeous-Alexander attacking. And that's out of bounds. Oklahoma City will keep it. Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Hartenstein. 4 on the clock.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, Oklahoma City, no good.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Here's Marshall. And it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound. Outside, Williams. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
And he is stronger than he looks, trust me. I mean, Williams has the bulk to win those tough battles inside.
Holmgren with the block. Left side, Williams. Pass to Hartenstein. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's guarded by Irving. Strong take from Gilgeous-Alexander. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Oklahoma City.
So far, they've been immensely aggressive on the defensive side, denying easy shots, and it's made a difference in the game.
Now, here's Williams. He's got 7. .43 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Hartenstein. And that one fall for him. He's 0 for 2. The Mavericks trailing. Here's Irving. Here's Davis. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
It would be smart to hold for the final shot.
Well, that's great execution if you can do that, because it takes any chance of momentum away from your opponent.
Good work there as it goes.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Here's Irving. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Thunder out in front, leading by 4. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. And it's the Mavericks with the ball, trailing by 4. Here's Christie. Count the basket and the foul. Lou Dort picks one up.
Man, what focus. I mean, the hoop and the harm. Incredible.
Dallas shooting their 4th shot at the foul line here. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Pass to Holmgren from outside the arc. Oh, Holmgren, the touch from range.
A superb three-point threat. When Holmgren is knocking down triples, he's hard to contain.
Davis. Washington outside. Now Davis. He's covered by Holmgren. Davis misses.
And that closeout certainly made a difference.
Well, no question, he altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Williams' shot is good.
We talk about Williams' versatility as a scorer. He can get his points from just about any spot on the floor.
Here's Irving. No good there. Good work defensively by Dort. Seems like this offense is being executed the way it was designed.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach couldn't be happier with the results.
Hartenstein, no good.
All alone from mid-range. They know he won't miss many of those.
And stolen by Williams. Just over a minute and a half played in the third. Dort outside. On the take. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Here's Christie. Pass to Lively. The layup off target. You know, after sitting out his first pro year due to a foot injury, Chet Holmgren was well worth the wait, Grant.
Yes, he was. And Chet was actually guarding LeBron during a summer Pro-Am game when he hurt his foot. But Chet was a monster his rookie year, already an elite shot blocker.
Here's Irving, following the bucket by Oklahoma City to win the drought. And he lays it in. Irving's got 10 points.
The defense tightens up, so he adjusts. Nice play.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Thunder leading by 6. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Boy, the length of SGA. Get off your feet, young fella.
Pass to Gafford. And that's a foul called on Isaiah Hartenstein. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Here's Irving. 10 points for him. To the paint. Second chance shot. Marshall can't hit.
2 minutes remaining in the ball.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Thunder have some grit. Coach Mark Daigneault said we can compete, and on nights we aren't, we get back to that very quickly. The competition level and the willingness to do it together is the foundational piece. Brian?
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thank you. Irving. And he converts the layup. Irving's got 4 points this quarter.
Kyrie Irving is lighting it up right now, just letting everybody see every aspect of skill to his game.
Pass to Hartenstein. Back to Williams. Just 5 to shoot. They get it back. It's tipped.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
Dallas shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Christie.
Let's get it. Let's get it. If I'm down on Madden, I can always depend on the K. Ooh, bars. Bars.
First free throw is good. Both good from the line that time. We've got 1:08 left in the third. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 19 points in the game. Here's Hartenstein. He's off on that one. Nice D from Gafford. Now here's Irving. Washington inside. No points so far. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. There's 31 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. Down low. Here's Hartenstein. And he banks in the layup. Hartenstein's got his first points in this one.
Sees his man, has the angle on the interior, and drops a dime right there.
That one goes in.
See, Kyrie never hesitates as soon as he sees that open man. Boy, it is on time.
Caruso outside. Off target from outside. Here's Christie. That one is off. And so it's Oklahoma City leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. And it's the Thunder with the ball. They've led by as much as 10. Wallace left side. Pass to Williams. Wiggins for 3. Sends it home from three-point land. Wiggins got himself on the board with a 3 there.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy. Amazing individual performance, but you'd like to see more guys start to get involved. I don't know if he can do it alone.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Jacks up a 3. Doesn't fall. He's 8 for 15 from the floor now. Here's Irving. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. Oklahoma City leading by 7. And here's Caruso outside. Buries it from 3.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
A strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Pure from three-point range.
Coming down the stretch, they've leaned on the perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
Oh, it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander.
How about that? Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, big-time defender, and sends that one back.
With the drive, and he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Thunder.
Yeah, they've done a great job of challenging every shot they can. Their totals in the block column are a result of that aggression.
Hey, yo, my guy, you there? You there, Smoke?
That free throw good from Gilgeous-Alexander. So Oklahoma City going with almost an entire new group here.
You know how we do.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Mavericks trail by 13. Left side, Davis. Back to Irving. Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. Williams on the wing. Pass to Hartenstein. Here's Irving. And Gilgeous-Alexander with a block. Another shot. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to go on Chet Holmgren.
Kyrie Irving so good at keeping defenders off balance. Earns a trip to the free throw line there. Nicely done.
Taking 2 shots.
And he drops the first.
Let's go.
Both free throws good from Irving.
I think one of the things you have to be in awe of is how creative and how elusive Kyrie Irving is to deal with when he's cooking offensively. This guy truly a remarkable talent.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul of the game.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Fourth quarter play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Pass to Hartenstein. Outside, Williams. Nails it from 3. And the Thunder lead by 14.
Well, you got to be able to shoot fast in the league. So it's nice to see Williams doesn't need a lot of setup time.
Inside. Here's Davis. Oh, Davis asserts himself at the rim.
Well, the problem is they haven't gotten production from any other spot. But right now, this guy is cooking.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Mark Daigneault had some words for his team over the last break. And they told the team, let's keep doing what we're doing. We're up. Do not forget that. They told their team to just relax, to have fun, and to finish this one out. We'll see if they do, guys.
Great work, Allie. Thanks.
Come on, man. If SGA is hitting that, it's good night.
Outside Irving. On the wing, Davis. Pass to Christie. The 3. That's in there. Davis with the assist.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Oklahoma City leading by 14. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Thunder.
It was stop and go for them along the way, but they finally seized full control of this game.
BA, the scoreboard definitely doesn't tell the whole story. They were able to pull things together when things got tough, and of course, they closed strong.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
This guy putting on a passing clinic. If you want to know how to run an offense, roll back the tape from this evening.
Yes. Straight up.
55 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Shot clock at 6. And the layup falls. And the Thunder lead by 18.
What a performance tonight. Getting a win like this on the road is such a boost.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
And so it's Oklahoma City with it. 26 seconds left in the game. And that one good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 30 points.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
Here's Marshall. Puts up a deep three. He can't hit that time. And so it's the Thunder taking care of business in this one. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, BA. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie LaForce.
Hey, let me take a. I'm gonna take a little quick little 5-minute break, real quick. That's straight.
Go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
You sure?
Yeah, come on, bro.
All right, nah. You know what? Fuck it. Nah, let's go. Let's go.
You want to have a game?
All right, let's go.
Working more. I mean, this game working up. Be different. We need some different things.
I definitely want to be I want to wake your ass up. I want that motherfucker alarm clock to be as close to that motherfucking ear going off that to let you know that ice is here. Goddamn it, ice is here.
Be my face that might see you, bro. Like that.
Yes, sir. Oh, you coming back with Dallas? Damn, you coming back with Dallas?
Face back, right?
Shit. Coming back with Dallas.
You don't play like that, bro. No, man.
So I'm trying to show you I can do it with anybody, but you coming back with Dallas.
Let
me see here.
I'm Philly, bro. Philly guy.
No, I want you to be comfortable with who you want to get, man. For sure.
I like how you different teams besides Dallas, boy. Them are good teams in the bitch too.
I want to come with goddamn Boston, but I ain't gonna come right with them. Let's play kind of suspect this shit. You sure you gonna come with Philly?
Yeah, I'm gonna try Philly out.
Alright. I ought to have somebody for Paul George, man. Fuck it. This a matchup right here. This it right here. This it. Yeah, we ain't gonna switch shit up, but we gonna put some green up in that bitch. Put some green up in that motherfucker. Alright, let's get it. deserve. This one here gonna be a good game right here. I believe it. I can see this shit. This right here gonna be a good game. This is the grand opening, grand closing.
We are live from Boston for an Eastern Conference contest with the Celtics. Buckle yourselves in, everybody. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, alongside Coach Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. And we've got David Aldridge, our Hall of Famer, patrolling the sideline. Now, here's Tatum. The tray. There should be plenty of action down in the painted area tonight, Greg, with the big man matchup in this one.
Yeah, I love to see skilled bigs dueling down low. Kind of a throwback in some ways, but there's still plenty of physicality in the modern game.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team.
Offensive fans now on the court. Is your hot squad. Get loud and let them hear it. The craziest fans will get a seat check. Come on, everybody, make some noise.
Very good, ladies and gentlemen.
And here's Boston. GA, these Boston Celtics are unquestionably a top-tier offensive unit.
Stupendous shooting, excellent instincts with the ball. They are a model offense in many ways, making it tough for many teams to keep up with them.
And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Just to show off.
Here's Boston now. Now here's Tatum. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
Oh, good work from the mid-range there. Tatum likes taking that shot when he can create space.
Embiid. And it goes out of bounds. That went off Porzingis. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Here's George. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Porzingis.
Wow, and George absolutely fools him with the pump fake there, able to get him off his feet and draw the contact.
He hits the second from the line. And what about the evolution of Tyrese Maxey? Greg, according to him, he's just getting started.
Well, Kevin, I'd have to agree. I mean, he's got some big shoes to fill with James Harden leaving, but each year this guy has just gotten better. And not only has he matched Harden's production in Philadelphia, I think he's exceeded it.
Boston needs to get off a shot. Outside Holiday. Nailed from three-point land.
A solid outside game. Holiday has good lift on his J. And at 6'4", he can get his shot off against just about anybody.
Oubre can't get it to go. White left side. Outside Holiday. Right side White to the inside. And stolen by Maxey. Here's Oubre. And finished off by Oubre.
And the leaping ability of Oubre Jr. When he gets inside, this guy is determined to finish.
And that's a foul called on Kelly Oubre. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Tatum. And Embiid pulls it down.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
And it's George missing. So it's Boston now. Here's Tatum. And the layup is good.
Nice little finish there inside from Tatum. He is so quick to get up when he's near the rim.
Outside, George. Some solid defense from Brown. The Celtics with the lead. And the conversation for Porzingis, coach, tends to always come back to health. And what a challenge that has been for him.
Yeah, Kevin, over his career, on average, he's missed about 30 games per season. But that's not an uncommon problem, as you know, for players who stand well over 7 feet tall.
At the line for 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And Coach Derek White spent his first 4.5 seasons with the Spurs and Coach Greg Popovich, who did a lot to boost his confidence.
Yeah, Kevin, White was a late first-round pick. He's a humble guy, very hardworking. I don't even think he realized.
Good time out. Good time out. Excuse me.
He could be this good.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. And it's the 76ers with the ball. 4-point game. Here's Maxey. Excellent D there from Holiday. And Boston has possession. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Sixers have their superstar in Joel Embiid, but Coach Nick Nurse says they have to maximize him in different ways. Nurse said unpredictability is the key. We have to relieve some of the pressure. Guys are overplaying and sending multiple players at him. We have to find easy baskets out of it. Kevin?
Makes a lot of sense, David. Thank you. Now, here's Oubre, following the miss by Porzingis. Embiid with it. He's picked up by White. No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. Bangs home the trifecta.
And one of the many ways Maxey can hurt you with his shooting, lightning fast on that release.
Here's Brown. And the dunk by Brown.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you got to love that kind of effort. Getting in there and fighting through the defense.
and putting his explosive athleticism on full display there. George is capable of some highlight reel dunks.
The shot by Holiday, no good.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
And the dunk by Embiid.
And seeing a guy as big as Embiid being so fluid in terms of his movement, jaw-dropping.
Outside, Horford lets the three fly. Good on the triple. 6 seconds left in the first. 1 second left. Porzingis with the block. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Celtics out in front, up by 2. We'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And what do you guys think about Boston here in this one?
I love their effort, contesting shots, trying to intimidate here early on.
Yeah, well, the best way to get in the head of your opponent is through aggressive defense.
Stolen by Tatum. Oh, and the jam by Tatum.
And you see the length of Tatum on that play. Long arms to pick the ball, and then the long strides up the court.
Greg, you look at the great coaches. What are 1 or 2 of the most important qualities for success that you see?
Well, for me, Kevin, I think you got to be able to adapt tactically. I mean, that's huge, and especially in the playoffs. But most important, can you motivate and unify a locker room? That leadership quality is what really puts a coach over the top.
Austin with the ball. After the missed 3 from Tyrese Maxey. Pass to Hauser. Lays it up off the glass. The 76ers trailed by 6. Here's Maxey. Craig pulls it in. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. And stolen by Maxey. Lob pass to George. And up the court come the Celtics on the break. Pass to Pritchard. Uncovered. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Pritchard's got the lead up to 8 now for the Celtics.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
Well, look, we've seen that no lead is safe these days. You got to keep scoring and extending that margin.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Celtics leading by 6. Stan, you talk about a stacked roster. It's hard to find many weaknesses for the Celtics.
Yeah, Kevin, there's a reason the Executive of the Year award went to Boston's front office last season. The Celtics are built right, and they're built to last.
Now, here's George. He has 5. And they double up Embiid. Here's Maxey. Misses the 3. Pass to Tatum. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Here's Pritchard. Shot clock at 5.
You got him.
Baseline try. The rebound by Paul George.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Maxey, no good. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. The kick out to Holiday. Pass to Pritchard. Launches a 3. Tyrese Maxey grabs the miss.
Drop.
And he didn't punish them for the recoverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
to Embiid. The big man Embiid converts inside.
And looming large on the interior. Embiid, hard to deny.
Outside Tatum. Banked in off the glass. Tatum's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
They get a hand on it. Out of bounds. It'll be 76ers ball.
Substitutions for the Celtics.
The 76ers trail by 6. Here's Embiid. Porzingis with the rebound. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, well, like a lockdown corner in football, teams just try to keep the ball away from Jrue Holiday. He says, I feel like they're not afraid of me, but like, okay, get him off the ball. To me, that's respect. I don't need other people telling me how good I am. You can see it by their actions. Kevin?
So true. He can't be intimidating, David, and we thank you for that report. Embiid can't cash in from close range. Pass to Holiday. White, wide open. He fires. Boston again missing. The 76ers trail by 6. Here's Maxey. Porzingis with the block.
And just fast off the floor to challenge shots. Porzingis, this helps him get a lot of blocks like that one.
And here's Brown outside. And so it's Boston with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense. We've got more in store for you right after this.
16.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Now the 76ers with it. They trail by 6. And Greg, we were talking Jaylen Brown making the 2023 All-NBA second team. That was big for him, wasn't it?
Yeah, Kevin, it made Jaylen eligible for the Supermax signing for that 5-year extension in July of 23. At the time, the largest contract in NBA history.
White, good.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
Pass to Maxey. Back to Embiid. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation.
It's a new day, Smoke. It's a new day.
Boston leading by 7. And stolen by Maxey. Pass to McCain. And Boston with the rebound. Holiday left side. And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Inside, White.
Oh, wow.
And again, it's Boston converting.
Tatum is all about doing what's best for the team. Superb as a ball mover in terms of finding his teammates.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. You know, Stan, when I think of you as a coach, I think defense. So let me put you on the spot as you assess the wing defenders in the NBA right now. Who are some of the top 2 or 3 that you notice?
Well, look, there's so many good ones. My favorite right now is Lou Dort because he's so strong, he's so disciplined, and he has an amazing ability to use his body even against guys that are a lot taller. He is a frustrating guy for great scorers to play against.
Well, he brought a lot to the NBA, but haven't the Thunder done a good job developing that kid?
Well, they have, and look, they've got other great defenders too, like Jalen Williams.
Now Maxey, after Jason Tatum missed on that last 3-pointer. Here's Drummond. Takes it off the glass. Drummond's got his first points of the game.
Well, he knew the contact was coming. Drummond took it anyway and finished.
Out to White. Pass to Tatum. Here's the three. Tatum from three.
This is why Tatum is a volume three-point shooter, because he knows how accurate he can be.
Porzingis with the block. White looking around. Now here's Porzingis. Left side, Brown.
A talented scorer and versatile defender. The athletic Brown is a vital piece for this team.
The Celtics have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
And last season, when they got themselves to the line, they usually came through as a team up around 81%.
And Brown drops them both. And Nick Nurse, Greg, the 26th head coach in 76ers franchise, is...
And Kevin, known for his creativity and that outside-the-box thinking. I think it's a good fit with this forward-thinking front office.
Now here's Porzingis. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
And bringing the aggression and the energy, 2 things you like to see from Porzingis.
Stan, as you know, in past years, Peyton Pritchard had always wanted a starting role. But now, more opportunity, and he has responded.
Yeah, Kevin, he's very competitive and certainly deserving of rotation minutes. He is just now entering his prime.
Here's McCain. He has yet to score. And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
Here's McCain. And just miss after miss right now. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Here's Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing. And also...
Well, clearly the defense has had no answer for them. Might be time to try something different.
The 76ers shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game. He's perfect from the line this time. 1:21 left in the third. Brown down low. And Brown throws it down hard.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for him right now.
Now, here's Maxey. He has 5. And here's Boston. They're on a 17-4 run. Here's Brown. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Right side, George. Quick shot there, and it's off target. Celtics leading by 17. 29 seconds left to play here in the third.
Yeah, clearly he hadn't established position there.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. That free throw, no good.
At the line for 2 shots.
Second free throw, no good. The 76ers trail by 17. Here's Grimes, and the powerful one-handed slam.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Well, that's exactly what's needed when you're trying to turn things around.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
And here's Brown outside. And so it's the Boston Celtics in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Boston with the ball. Tatum deciding where to go with it. Craig sets a screen to the middle. Oubre pulls it in. The 76ers trail by 16. And there's the foul. It's on Peyton Pritchard. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Maxey. Out of bounds, Boston takes possession. Boston leading by 16. Here's Pritchard. Pass to Horford. Oubre pulls it in. With the step back. Embiid with it. Oubre outside. That one, no good. Good work defensively by Horford.
Hey, yo.
So
at
it's the
this
Celtics
point, man,
now.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm so ready at this K. I'm going to put five.
And
I
contact
put
on the
five
shot, so
stacks.
he'll be shooting free throws here.
5 stacks.
Dan, you've been on
ice.
the bench in the NBA for many decades. What were some of your
Any
biggest pet
of
peeves as a coach?
Out here
Oh my gosh,
who think they
that
nice
would
in
be
this
a
2K
long
shit.
list. But
5
the
stacks.
two biggest would be this.
On
I think
ice.
number one, anytime
Let's
there was
go.
a lack of effort, you're not running back on
5
defense,
stacks.
things
5
like that.
stacks
That
on
I had a
ice.
hard time tolerating. And then mental breakdowns, things we had
That's how much.
prepared
Hey,
for
that's how
over
much
and
I
over
believe
and
in myself.
over again. And then
5
guys just
stacks.
zone out and forget what they're supposed
First day
to
you
do.
sparked
Those were
it.
things that were
5
hard
stacks.
to tolerate.
Especially when you would take such care in preparing them in every way. It's got to be just excruciating.
Frustrating as heck.
Celtics leading by 18. Holiday attacking. Goes up and lays it.
You know.
And how
When
about
you
the
know,
burst
you know,
there of
you know you
speed
got,
from
man.
Holiday
You
on
know
the
you
drive,
got, then
zipping
you got,
in
then.
before the D
5
can
stacks.
rotate.
That's right.
There's
5
Embiid.
stacks. Against
And
any
Embiid
of
throws
the
it
best
down.
YouTuber on this
If
goddamn
you give him an inch of space,
2K shit.
he's going to make you pay.
Yes, sir.
Stolen by George.
Let's go.
And stolen by
5
Horford.
stacks, man.
Tatum with it. Maxey covering.
5 stacks.
And they blow the whistle
Let's go.
for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Celtics.
Well, they've been absolutely on fire from deep. And until the defense offers more resistance, the coaches are going to keep encouraging them to let it fly.
They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become.
Now the 76ers with it. Pass to Embiid. A jump hook. The shot's good on the assist by Jordan.
Yeah, this is when they need to lean on him more.
You
Get
done
him the
got
ball
there, man.
and let him
You
build
done got
some
there.
momentum.
White goes in. And he could not get that one to go.
done got there.
Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Second personal foul. Third team foul. At the line, Derek White. At the line for 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
Locked in. Heavenly. Heavenly.
And both free throws good for White. The 76ers trailed by 19. To the paint. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Brown. Outside Tatum. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation.
Kick it out.
Lock at 6. Holiday, no one around him. The three-pointer, no good.
But he wouldn't drop. Confident in this shit, man.
And here's George. And the shot goes in.
I love seeing George be so assertive down low. Certainly doesn't lack confidence. An accomplished scorer.
Now here's Tatum. Outside Holiday. Brown deciding where to go with it. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Maxey into the lane. Can't hit from in close. Boston leading by 17. Here's White. Boston, no good that time either. Philadelphia with the ball.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Celtics.
It was like watching a three-point shooting contest tonight here.
And they just didn't seem to let up, whether the last several shots went down or not. 3 after 3, it just seemed to pay off for them.
And one of the league's top talents, game in and game out. And doing it here again in this one. A terrific night for Jason Tatum.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
Substitution on the court.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Pass to Craig. Here's Davison. Here's Pritchard. Boston, no good that time either. The 76ers trail by 15. Here's Butler. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Defensive foul. Torrey Craig. First personal foul.
Shot.
Here's Pritchard. 52 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And there's the drive. And stolen by Drummond. Down low. Here's Edwards. And Edwards with the stuff.
They're trying me right now.
They're this close to putting it away.
Yeah, they don't need to do anything special. Just take time off the clock.
Still on that. They still want to know.
Pass to Davison. Here's Hauser. 6 to shoot. A 3 ball. Davison can't hit. Here's McCain.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
First personal foul.
Because you got that blown ass goddamn head. That's why they call the foul on your ass.
He drops the first one, and that brings them within single digits.
Taking 2 shots.
Still good, baby.
Both shots good from the stripe. Here's Pritchard. No good. So it's the Boston Celtics with the W. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and the ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity. And this is what they came out to do.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. So, for Stan
Van, to challenge Ice, 5 stacks. 5 stacks. You know what I'm saying? First J sponsoring. I promise you, I would not lose. I'm not losing. 5 stacks, man. Let's go. pay my motherfucking bills, man. 5 stacks. Hey, I'm really baiting the motherfucker. I got bills to pay. 5 stacks, homie. You got it like that. First day sponsor it. Let's get it. I'll be right back in 5. It's ice, so you know who said it.
Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. This is Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson. Allie LaForce will be our reporter from the sideline. Now here's Brunson. Grant, one thing these teams have in common, they are great at rebounding the basketball.
Oh, yes, they are. I mean, it'll be a battle down low. Boxing out is vital, and second chance points may just decide this game.
Well, Richard, he's the Iron Man of the NBA right now. Mikal Bridges takes pride in being available on a nightly basis.
We've all heard it before. The best ability is availability, and Bridges does whatever it takes to not miss games. More teams need to take this mindset.
And Mikal Bridges, still one of the better wing defenders in the league, Grant.
Yeah, he's so great at pestering a shooter. Good lateral movement and wingspan makes him hard to get around. He might not be the best in the league, but he is well above average.
And there's the call on Jalen Green. That's his first foul.
5K, man. 5K.
Here's Brunson. Towns on a screen. To the paint. And it's powered home by Towns.
It's so nice to see Towns use his high basketball IQ to dominate in pick and roll. It seems like he always makes the right read in that situation. Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Inside Brunson is pretty deadly, just dropping his shot in.
And that one's good. Green.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. Outside Brunson. 6 to shoot. To the wing on the left. Towns for 3. Smith with the rebound. And it's Houston's ball. Here's Thompson. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
You know, inside is where Thompson excels, and the concentration allowing him to finish there.
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. He wants to review the game plan. First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. Richard, how about that memorable Rockets winning streak early in 2024?
11 straight wins left. That's no easy task, no matter who you are playing. The energy in the locker room must have just been off the charts.
Here's Brunson. Ooh, Thompson with the block.
Decent reach and solid instincts, allowing Thompson to get a hand on it. And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Now here's Hart. Towns. No good with a layup.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
To the inside. And stolen by Bridges. And now the Knicks on the break. Brunson with the bucket.
And lightning quick there. I mean, Jalen Brunson out on the break. A thing to watch.
Brooks, right side. Thompson outside. Here's Green. Houston with another miss.
Normally he drains that.
And Brunson's got the ball here for New York. Pass to Hart. Now Towns. And Towns slams it home.
And that's a powerful man right there. Towns is never going to pass up a chance to finish with authority.
Knicks leading by 3. Bridges outside. Clock at 6. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. The shot from 20 feet out. The Rockets pull it in. Here's Şengün. And another miss by Houston.
Oh, man, that's tough. That's definitely one he'd like back. Almost too wide open.
Anunoby with it. Guarded by Smith. And the basket by Bridges.
Yeah, nimble play by Bridges inside, navigating the contact and getting to his finish.
.36 seconds left to the first. Here's Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
Outside Hart. Outside Brunson. And there's the screen. Back to Hart. It's rebounded by Şengün. Thompson right side. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. It's the Knicks up by 3. And back to the start of the second quarter in just a moment. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
Well, they're off to a good start getting it inside and scoring at close range. Solid fundamentals so far in this one.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey, BA, well, the Rockets got a lot more organized with Coach Ime Udoka and their veteran additions, including point guard Fred VanVleet, who said it's just having that poise and presence to slow things down and get guys where they need to be. Rein it in, get some structure, and maximize these guys' potential. BA?
Allie, a great floor general. Thanks for that. VanVleet. The Knicks pull it in.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
Well, Grant, one thing about this Knicks team, they have a clear identity.
Yeah, they have the mentality of their city, New York City, playing the game with passion and in-your-face attitude. And, of course, these Knicks leave it all out on the floor.
Inside. Here's Whitmore. Good, and the assist goes to Şengün.
Athleticism showing through from Whitmore. He doesn't need much room at all to operate in close.
Here's Payne. Misses in close. Rockets trail by 3. Pass to Smith. Down low. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Oh, my. That's why we have those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there. And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Now here's McBride. Still without a bucket. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Outside McBride. Bridges, left side. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. The Rockets trail. 19-footer. Another another one falls for Houston.
I mean, a smart shooter. I like watching Van Vliet measure the defense and stick them with the J.
Outside McBride. And he buries his first look. RJ just playing at a faster pace, work the same in the regular season as it does in the playoffs?
Depends on the opponent. Teams that like to slow it down and can be methodical in the half court can make it a slugfest. You have to be ready for that.
He got it. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to be a transition take foul. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
At the line, one shot.
Richard, if you look back at the Rockets' history, it's striking how many all-time greats have worn that uniform.
There are so many Hall of Famers: Hakeem Olajuwon, Ralph Sampson, Calvin Murphy, Yao Ming, Elvin Hayes, and that's only to name a few.
And Smith over to help. Bridges outside. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Green for three. The rebound by Bridges. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for New York. Achua with it. Now Thompson defending. Bridges outside. Pass to Anunoby. Shot clock at 6.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce. And they get it back.
First half, 2 minutes.
Here's Smith. Ooh, the dunk by Smith.
And look at Smith making the heads-up play, rolling into open position right on cue.
Outside Anunoby. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here. McBride with it. Guarded by Smith. Pass to McBride. Achua with a screen. It's Bridges on the wing. Over Green. Bridges misses. Rockets trail by 4. No luck on that one. Achua with some nice D. Here's New York. And that's a foul called on Jayshawn Tate. It's his first foul of the game. And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
What's your favorite 2K player?
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Towns, left side. Adams grabs the miss. End of quarter management here. They can go 2 for 1.
Make the math work in your favor.
Here's Whitmore. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Not the shot I expected him to take or make, but hey, look, joke's on me. He hit it.
20 seconds left in the second. Brunson. And the layup is good. Brunson's got 6 points.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Drills it from deep. There's 6 seconds left in the first half. And Jalen Brunson gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Three-pointer, Van Vliet. And Houston, another three. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. It's Houston up by 2. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Pass to Green. Hart with the defensive effort. New York trailing. Out to the right wing. Towns for 3. It's hauled in by Houston. Offensively, Karl Anthony Towns is one of the most well-rounded big men in the league, Grant.
Yeah, maybe in league history, VA. He's an elite three-point shooter, post scorer, and his passing is severely underrated.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
BA, Fred Van Vliet said, I've been a leader on pretty much every team that I've ever played for. I'm a leader in life. It's just something you either have or you don't. Something you got to work at. Some guys will gravitate towards it and some won't. Brian, is it that simple?
Well, I think most of his teammates value what he has to say, for sure. It's stolen by Green. And it's slammed in by Adams.
And whenever Adams is aggressive on offense, it helps big time, especially when he's dunking it hard inside.
Bridges outside. Six on the shot clock. Now Brunson. Banging his way through. Jalen Brunson.
Now, he may only be 6'1", but Brunson plays much bigger than that. I mean, he plays with a physicality.
And here's Green from the arc. Knocks down the long J.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
Outside Hart. Three-pointer. Sinks it from distance. Hart's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And Jalen Brunson gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Here's Green. Green to the rack. Ooh, can't throw it down with one hand. And New York has possession. Well, Grant, all the high hopes Knicks fans have had in recent years, they have finally come to fruition.
Yeah, it really was good to see the Knicks have a great campaign last year. From the players to the coaches to the front office and the fans. They've pressed all the right buttons.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
And there's the call on Amin Thompson. That'll be a second foul of the game. And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here.
Substitution on the court.
Towns with the ball. He's got 6. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Yeah, going right for the iron. Towns muscling his way through.
To end the run. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
While he's a bit undersized for a 4, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
Outside Achua. The 3 ball. The Rockets pull it in.
He's got to be mad at himself. You won't get a better look than that.
Here's Thompson. Towns with a rebound. Hart with it. He's picked up by Adams. To the middle. Towns can't get it to go. Thompson outside. The 3. That doesn't go either for Thompson. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. This one for 3. Towns down low. The kick out to Brunson. Shot clock at 6. It's deflected.
I mean, that was pure hustle by Van Vliet, giving his all to influence the shot and swat it away.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Pass to Towns. Oh, it's Towns with the finish.
And if you try to block his shot, you risk getting posterized because he is good at using that height to his advantage.
New York shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
First personal. Second team foul.
Well, I don't think anyone predicted that Jalen Brunson would become the player he is today, Grant.
Yeah, that's for sure, B.A. Or he definitely wouldn't have been a second-round pick. He's a hard worker, a competitor, and an elite offensive player. Nice find by Thompson. Now, good to see him sharing the ball like this.
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. So both teams making some changes here. .34 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Outside Payne. Pass to Achua. Outside McBride. With the drive. 6 to shoot. And that one drops for him. McBride's got 5 now.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
Count it.
Fred Van Vliet.
Here's McBride. 5 points in the game. Count that bucket. McBride's got 4 points this quarter.
Yeah, he was able to sneak it to the rim. Enough room to get just like an easy layup.
It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. New York out in front.
The Knicks. 39.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. And it's the Knicks with the ball. The lead is 2. Outside Payne. Launches a 3. Thompson pulls it in. Oh, stolen by Anunoby. Here's McBride. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
Just lost his head out there. It'll happen if you're pushing a little too hard.
Here's Green. Goes up off the inbound. Oh, misses the dunk.
You try to get spicy and totally whipped, huh? Okay. He's going to be living this one down for at least about a week.
Outside Achua. Back to Payne. Achua with a screen. Just 5 on the clock. And here's Payne. Over Smith. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. The Rockets trail. Pass to Thompson. About 1 minute played here in the 4th quarter.
I like that play. You get something for Smith going toward the cup.
And here are the Knicks now. Now here's Payne. Outside McBride. Right side Payne. Clock at 6. Towns, right side. And it's Towns with the power finish.
And it's always great to see Towns in the zone, bringing a ton of energy to his offensive game.
Here's Şengün. And that one's good. And Green with the assist.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Kicks it out to Anunoby. Over Green. And it goes straight through with a swish. Now Green. Pass to Şengün to take the lead. Rebounded by Payne. To the paint. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Fires it. Here's McBride. Thompson with some nice D.
Give the defender credit. Willing to challenge the shot. Lots of other guys just let them score there. Questionable shot selection in that three. Not really helping as they try and narrow the deficit.
Outside Payne. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
BA, the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Three-pointer Brooks. The Knicks pull it in. Right wing. Here's McBride. Drops in the three. And now it's a 9-point New York lead.
Ooh, can't ask for a cleaner look than that, and he'll make you pay.
And here's Green from the arc. And Anunoby pulls it down.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from three.
McBride attacking. Got a hand on it.
And putting his length to good work. Smith gets aggressive and finds the block.
And Şengün gets it to go. Şengün's gotten 4 this quarter.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey guys, over the last break I listened to Tom Thibodeau address the team. He said, keep it going guys, ride this wave of momentum. We're playing great right now, but we can't let up. Guys, back to you.
And Allie, thank you for that. Bridges outside. There's the three. Brooks with the rebound. Rockets trail by 7.
It all comes down to this possession. They must get points.
Anything other than a make is game over. This is where you lean on your stars to get you to the finish line.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for them.
Outside Brunson. Oh, a clear.
Let's go. They ain't ready for me, man. They ain't ready for me. We got one more in us. One more.
Brian. Thanks for joining us on 2K Sports NBA action. It's coming up. Along with Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson. And we've got our reporter, Allie LaForce. Well, Grant, tonight we've got two teams who aren't afraid to slow the pace of the game.
Well, B.A., it's because they're both adept at operating their half-court sets. They don't feel the need to push the tempo all the time.
Now here's Adebayo. Wiggins right side. Outside Burks. Clock at 6. Over Bain. Grizzlies with the rebound.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him all.
The rebound by Wiggins.
If he gets that look again, he should take it. You can't let one miss scare you off of a very good shot.
And the layup is good off the glass.
Ooh, that's a nice take from Wiggins. You could see his eyes light up when he got that position.
Here's Jackson. It's wide right. Hits off the rim. About a minute into this first quarter. Well, Grant, the Miami Heat are as professionally run as any franchise in this league.
Yeah, and certain numbers point to that. They minimize turnovers, they don't commit cheap fouls, and they hit their free throws. So, in other words, they don't give anything away.
5K, man. I'm not playing. I'm not playing.
Unable to get the ball in bounds, and they got called for a 5-second violation. That'll be a 5-second call. Pass to Wiggins. Back to Hero. Works for 3. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds in time. Hero outside.
Y'all, we out of here, man. We out of here. We out of here, man. Motherfuckers quitting this shit. We out of here. It's been real. I love y'all. Tell everybody that y'all know that ICE is proposing a game for 5K. 5K on this 2K. Alright? 5K, man. I'm really about that. Alright? We up out here, man. It's been real. Peace.